Hey developers, welcome back to Java Code Academy. Up until today, we have been dealing with the basic building blocks, variables, loops, and methods. Think of that as learning the alphabet and words. Today, we start writing sentences and paragraphs. We are stepping into object oriented programming that is called OOPS. Why? Because real world software isn't just a list of instructions. It's a it's a collection of interacting parts. Today we build those parts. Why do we need this? Current limitations, we have been using primitive data types, int, double, and string. In real world complexity, real apps need complex data structure like products, user, and bank accounts. The challenge is we cannot message the thousands of separate variables efficiency. The, the real world unlock e-commerce. Let's define two biggest buzzwords in Java: class and object. Class is nothing but a blueprint of that defines what object will look like, a how they will behave. An object, think about e-commerce. Think about building an e-commerce website like Amazon. You need to listing thousands of products. Would you have created thousands of separate variables for every single item, names and price? No, that's madness. You need a template, a class. Class is that template. It is a blueprint that says any product on this site must have a name of string, a price is double, and a buy button method. But remember, a blueprint isn't a house. You can't live in a blueprint. An object is the real thing built from the blueprint. It's specific iPhone, that specific book, or the specific shoes that exists in memory. The technical definition in technical terms: class is a user defined data type. It holds fields what I knows like price and method, what I did likes add to cart. An object is a instance of a class. Coding walkthrough. Now show I I open my VS Code, then open the create the product.js Java. Don't start the main class. Create a new file. I create the new file one. The name is file.product.java. Product.java. This is the my one of the file public. Now I declare the product. Product. Declare the class. This is, let's build step 1. We define the blueprint. What is blueprint? It is a class. We write class name product. And step 2, we give attributes names. Like we give attributes name like string string, it is a name, and string name under double price dou. Double price, this is the one. Step 3, we give the behavior method. That means now write a public void display. The method is display. This is the one of the my method that prints details. Now switching to our main file. Now the magic happens. What I am printing here the system dot println of name of the class. I printed that system dot println of. Now we compile the program. Now we compile the output of the program. Check it once. Java product Java. Here we didn't write the main function public static void main. So the error is being string args. This is the our main method. Now the magic happens in the main method. We need to bring the blueprint to life. What we type the product product is p1 equals to new. Now create the new product. This is the one of the object. Now I created the object in p1 is a variable, it is product is the object. Pay attention to that keyword new. That is the most important word today. It tells Java go allocated memory for a real product object. Now we can access its field using the dot operator. P1 dot this suppose we have to give the operator p1 dot name, sorry, name. I create the more one of the object is price double price p2 equals to new. One of the most important of now it's a display on the public static void main. I give also already the product. Now we implemented the p1 dot name equals to what I am here laptop. It is a laptop. It is a string operator to now p2 is string and price is the completely different like that. Now we can its fields p1 dot name equals to laptop I given, and what I am declaring is one object, one class and one object, that is the price equals to how much I give 50,000 dot 00, not like I give it the price also. Now to display p1 dot display, here we see compile the Java programming Product.java. Now compile the product. You see the our output is laptop and 50,000 5,000 also I displayed the values. Here the when I created the one class On the class object, on the class is I created the blueprint. Blueprint is nothing but a what is the name and a display and a cell like that. What will be visible on the main method? I created the public void. What will be is visible name and price. I want to see that. On main method we come to the create a one object function. Like here the only declare the one product. I wanted to take a product P1. This is the variable of the product. P1 dot name equals to laptop. What is the name is laptop and price is 5000. What is a P1 product 1 is I wanted to see. So P1 dot display. It will be come to the when I see the output is here. And next step. So you we created your custom class versus object class versus object key differences. Logical definition that doesn't take significant memory its template. Object physically existence in RAM created using new keyword. It is the real thing. And define the class, create the blueprint with field and method. New allocated the memory and create an instance. Initialize set values using the dot operator. Call method execute behavior defines. In real world product class and object is laptop, phone is our object also. Object is class equal to logical definition, object equal to physical existence. Next, so we created your first constant data type. You are no longer limited to just string. You can create product, user, order, anything you can imagine. Next time we are going to look at a better way to the set and data using something called constructors. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss it. Happy coding.